Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Athletics taking on the Miami Marlins. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Yuri Perez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Zach Geloff, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that is downstairs. And now 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. On the ground to the left, Sanoha. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Inside, and it's 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do? One out, base is empty. And now it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now it's filled up. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
2 out, space is empty.
That's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Miami and pitching here today, Joey Estes. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Agustin Ramirez leading things off and takes a strike. Estes with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Xavier Edwards in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
2 down, bases empty. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Line to left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Oscar Colas digs in now. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. That's down and in.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And that is out of play. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Myers on at second with 2 down. And that one missing low.
Cancel.
Denzel Clark in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's a laser base hit. Myers headed for the plate. He will score, and the Marlins have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner at first with 2 away. Denzel Clark, the next up for the Marlins. And that's downstairs and outside. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And up next for Miami, Griffin Conant. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Outside, and it's 1-0.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And that's in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Way high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses, and it's 3-2. Javier Sanoja waits on deck for Miami. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And they're all loaded up.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
At the plate, Javier Sanoja. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And the sweeper catches the plate.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That just misses. And that's ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. That to right. Butler sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that will end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Perez back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Ball one there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Brent Rooker, the next to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one almost got him.
No, that's a ball.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Luis Arias. He's been a great free agent sign. This is again 5 in a row.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Butler, the lead runner out at second. Soderstrom over at first with 1 away. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And now Kyle McCann swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hawley. And that's the third out. A's strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's off the mark. Ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's outside. And now 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Now the third baseman. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Got him. And there's one away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Man at first, one away. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Geloff makes the grab on the run.
The batter, number 9, second baseman. I don't wear a cape and apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Excuse me, miss. Like, what's your name? How about we just tone it down?
Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 1 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 33, JJ.
First pitch, not close. Bleday, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Just missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Off the mark there. And it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the second
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bleday aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And now 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got it! Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Evan Carter will hit next. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Just off the outside edge. 2-1. And that one clips the corner. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Jacob Wilson now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's the strike.
0-1.
dirt, blocked.
0-2.
Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the A's nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Dane Myers. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Oscar Colas, the next up for the Marlins. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground. Urias to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24. Get down. Yeah, I do.
So 2 down now, and here is Denzel Clark. He reached out a walk his first time.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely.
Absolutely bang bang at first. Made his speed really work for him right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, and now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Estes keeping an eye on him. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is in for a strike. And that's outside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side. That ends the inning.
He's out.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 1 and the A's nothing. back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and countered away, but you counterfeit. I countered your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down. This is Bucktown. Come on, pimpin'.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Brent Rooker digs in now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The Athletics trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one is inside. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Walked his first time. To the right side. What a stop. And it gets by him. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Luis Urias up next for the A's. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off down the right side. Two outs. And a curve is down and in. Fought off foul. Soderstrom, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Marlins 1 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. The A's bullpen has some movement. Michel Otañez up and throwing. Harris getting cranked up as well. Foul ball there. Fastball is outside. The shortstop takes the ball. That's out to center field. Lede on the move. He's got it. One up, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hawley in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. That one outside. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Digging in, Agustin Ramirez. Inside, just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Hawley rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 2-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Runners at first and second with one gone. Grounder might be two. Glove flip for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Perez back to work. That one hit to right. And it's caught for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
This is J.J. Bleday. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Soriano getting loose as well. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And misses inside. Goes down looking.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
So the batting order turns over. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail it here 2-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Michel Otañez. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here is Dane Myers. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next offering is outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's outside.
Careful.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Oscar Colas, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Next offering is fouled back. Myers gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he chases that one. And there's one down.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Denzel Clark, the next to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one popped up right side. Geloff. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. And now it's going to be Griffin Conine. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Gets down, base hit. And now 2 aboard. And at the plate for Miami, Javier Sanoja. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. Fly ball center field. Geloff sizing this one up, and that'll do it. Marlins strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the 6th inning. And now Evan Carter. Carter, 22 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Nardi, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Brash, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Popped in the air, left field. Hawley makes the play, and there's one down. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one pulled foul. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
Now, Lawrence Butler, 1 for 2. There's a strike at the knees. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Smoked on the ground, a second. On to first. That's the third out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Marlins 2 and the A's nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hogan Harris.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley.
The walk, and he's also singled. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And ball one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 78.
Now the third baseman. He is struck out and he is walked. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he pumps in a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Throw to first in time.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. That one finds the corner. 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
And that's outside.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled on the run, sends it over to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right field. Reaches but can't haul it in. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Let's do this.
And next is the designated hitter, Dane Myers. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Nardi.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the DH, Brent Rooker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. In the dirt. Nice pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next to hit, Luis Urias. And there's a foul ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. That one is upstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Down and in, moved his feet.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And the A's are gone in order. And they're down 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. T.J. McFarland.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Oscar Colas.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
1-2.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Urias settles underneath it. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Denzel Clark. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Up the middle, Wilson. Now the throw to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. One down. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the A's nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Brash.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle McCann. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ronnie Enriquez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening.
Yes.
Called strike right there. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is down low. And a good eye there.
Okay.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. A strikeout and a walk. That one at triple digits.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Line drive. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss at a slider. And a ball evens the count. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. Third out. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Sanoja. McFarland back to work. Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw is late, and the speedy runner is on at first. So, man aboard. Now it's going to be Graham Pauley. And first offering is fouled off. Sanoja on at first, nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, number 78. Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one catches the zone, and the count is 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Urias. Here's Geloff for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. On the corner for a strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
One and two.
That
Two
one
balls,
way
two strikes.
inside.
Ball three.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, right field. Butler sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Marlins leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ronnie Enriquez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Enriquez, a righty that throws with power. He features a changeup, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Going to count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And the batter now, Lawrence Butler. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
The tying run at the plate. The other way, and there's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Hit in the air, left field. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The A's down to their final strike. And 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two on, 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Around third. 1 runs in. There comes the throw. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Give you hope in the darkest of time before the fourth quarter come. Pray you caught you. Kinda got me doing